The gentlelady from Illinois, Ms. Biggert.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. If the taxpayers hadn't loaned AIG any money, would the executives who received the bonuses have received them?
Probably not, but if you'll let me explain, I think it's a matter of what would have happened. I think the company would have spiraled into bankruptcy, and in bankruptcy, a bankruptcy court judge makes a decision of, are you important or are you important, and what do we have to do in order to keep you? So if they were determined by a bankruptcy judge to be important, they may have gotten a payment, but the basic contracts would have been voided.
But because the money came from the Treasury and from the Fed, they were able to get the bonuses.
There was no bankruptcy.
Okay. In my opening statement, I was concerned that whether the taxpayers, who own 80% of the company, got to vote on these bonuses. Was there any notification or anything? The reason I'm asking that is because as part of the bailout, the New York Fed appointed 3 trustees to represent the government's nearly 80% ownership interest in the company. Did you ever see or hear from these trustees? Were they at the board meetings? Were they there?
You know, I have met with the trustees on a number of occasions. They were just appointed approximately the middle of February or so. I don't remember the exact date. Again, we've reviewed these with the Federal Reserve, and the Federal Reserve is the repository gatekeeper, if you will, of the relationship with AIG.
Were they appointed? So they were appointed after the decision. Well, no, the decision was in March, but
no, before. So
did they notify anybody, or did you talk to them about the bonuses?
I do not know if they were reviewed or not.
Okay. Who are the trustees?
Oh, there are 3 trustees. Be honest with you, I'm Doug Fuge. I can get you that list, if you will.
I appreciate
Jill Considine, I can get you that list.
All right. So did you or your staff make the Treasury aware of the bonuses other than talking to the trustees, or? I'm
sorry, did we make the Treasury?
Yes, Treasury aware?
No, as I said earlier, we began discussing this at our board meeting starting in the middle of November. Full disclosure with the Federal Reserve, and I don't know, I'm not privy to what happens from the Federal Reserve up into the Treasury.
Okay, you know, my constituents and the American taxpayers are really upset with this, as you well know, as we all know. But can you give me, and they don't want to see one more dime go to AIG. Can you give me 3 good reasons why you should have received that money, and why, if you are going to need it in the future, that the taxpayer should give you your support?
I think the payment of the bonus, the thought process was that it would prevent a very disorderly event within the financial products business, which could have brought down the whole corporation. And then the roughly $80 billion that the taxpayer has already invested in AIG would have been for naught. So we did not think that the $165 million relative to putting the $80 billion that's already been invested, we thought it was wiser to err on the side of caution and see if we could do everything we could to keep those individuals in place at AIG FP.
And do you think that it would happen that the company would need more money?
I believe we are adequately capitalized, particularly with the ability to draw down on the additional $30 billion of TARP. It goes back to my answer to somebody's question over here. It is very much a function of what happens with the capital markets around the globe. If investment values, if asset values continue to go down, it will be a problem for everybody in the life insurance industry.
All right, thank you. Yield back.